The U.S. stocks benchmark S&P 500 could fall by as much as 40% as the coronavirus pandemic spreads further, according to Scott Minerd of Guggenheim Investments. If the chief investment officer is correct, then crypto tokens like Bitcoin could also plunge massively heading further into this year. The global crypto market lately fell and recovered in tandem with the U.S. stock market. A study conducted by Binance cryptocurrency exchange found that leading token Bitcoin formed a modest positive correlation with the stock market in the first quarter. Excerpts, the uncanny resemblance in the moves of Bitcoin and S&P 500 became sharper against the backdrop of COVID-19. The fast-spreading novel coronavirus forced businesses to either shut down or go on an overstretched loss-making standby, causing mass layoffs in the U.S. Still, the U.S. market rebounded, helped by the Federal Reserve's efforts to stabilize market with additional liquidity. Many believe the crypto market's 90% recovery also took cues from the U.S. central bank's stimulus program. Additionally, the U.S. Congress's decision to inject $2 trillion into the economy also led investors to pump both traditional and crypto assets. But for Mr. Minerd, the said recovery smelled like instability. In his note to investors, the financial expert treated COVID-19 as a major bearish influencer that could drive the markets further downwards in the near future. He noted that the S&P 500 could dive by 1,500 points, basing his theory on contracting corporate earnings, worsening unemployment data, and dwindling economic growth projection. If crypto tokens like Bitcoin are to maintain their correlation with stocks, they could also follow them to their year-to-date bottoms. That is because they are still sitting on better profits than their traditional counterparts. Investors seeking maximum cash liquidity to offset their losses in equities would most likely sell a profitable Bitcoin at its top than an underperforming traditional asset. Veteran investor Raoul Pal believes the crypto market's correlation with stocks would grow, for investors will use the offbeat assets for liquidity, the puking of risk assets. The sum of all predictions spells troubling times for the crypto market ahead, even though it has attracted about $90 billion since bottoming out in March.